Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Well, actual breaking news here, man. Canelo Alvarez is fighting Danny Jacobs, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, May 4th. They got the deal done. Salute to Danny Jacobs. Salute to Canelo Alvarez. Really good middleweight fight for the DAZN. Shout out to everybody supporting us. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Check out our Patreon. If you want raw and uncensored content and early fight predictions, I probably dropped this fight prediction a week early. He was dropping Monday of the fight. So, check out our Patreon, and we got other talk. Other tiers, real good talk as well. But apparently Canelo Alvarez has stepped up and he's fighting a black fighter. Now, he's fighting another a rhythmic fighter. A lot of people have been asking for him stop fighting them stiff fighters. And no doubt about it, Danny Jacobs is stiff competition, but he is the weakest link. All right. Demetrius Andrade is a better fighter when he's healthy and active than Danny Jacobs. And I like Charlo over Danny Jacobs as well. As a fight, but we'll take it. We're not gonna complain about it. It seemed like Eddie Hearn was telling the truth when the DAZN wanted this fight. Obviously, it was talks about Callum Smith. Obviously, they probably can come to a catch weight or the rehydration clause, or maybe Callum Smith didn't get approval from the DAZN. Obviously, Triple G is going elsewhere, or he's going to get a tune-up fight before fighting the winner, which will be a rematch either with Canelo or Danny Jacobs in September. But power move. Is this a colossal fight compared to Rocky Fielding? Yeah, it's a way bigger fight. It's a nice competitive fight. It's a fight that people want to see. A lot of people want to see this fight. A lot of people in New York, people in Vegas, Texas. But obviously you're going to get a nice amount of black fans that don't care. Danny Jacobs don't have the fanfare that Charlo has, okay? Let's just keep it real. They want to see Canelo Alvarez fight Jamal Charlo. And that ain't happening. He fighting Danny Jacobs. People say you're going to have Mexican fans or pro Canelo fans say, look what happened to Jamal Charlo in his last fight versus Korobov. Well, you can also say Danny Jacobs got beat up by junior middleweight and Magic Man Saluki. That's what I call him. Got beat up by Saluki. You could say Danny Jacobs would have got dropped by Korobov because he got dropped by Sergio Mora until he tore his ACL. You could say Danny Jacobs got knocked out by Pirog. You could say Canelo Alvarez also had bumps in the road. He got a gift versus trial in some people's decision, opinion, a gift versus Lara. So you can say a lot of different things. One fight don't define a fighter. Ray Leonard showed you that when he lost to Duran and rematched him 8 months later, I believe it was, and beat him up and made him quit. That's just this boxing. One night doesn't define you. And Danny Jacobs lust for this fight. He begged for this fight. The HBO with Peter Nelson, the head of HBO Sports, with boxing at the time. He wouldn't accommodate Danny Jacobs, a rematch with Golovkin or a fight with Canelo. And now Canelo is stepping up. And is this the DAZN forcing Canelo to fight Danny Jacobs? I believe so. But the thing about it is, this fight ain't going to drive too many subscribers there anyway. Danny Jacobs is doing $500,000 on HBO. In his home city of New York, he was in the Madison Square Theater room last fight. He did, him and Big Baby Miller, 2 Brooklynites, they only did under 8,000 at the Barclays. So this ain't going to do a huge jump for the DAZN and subscription. Golovkin could have did a big jump, but anything short of Floyd Mayweather, I don't see lifting the DAZN up like it should be, like LeBron did the Cavaliers back in the day. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. That website promo code is in the description. With that promo code, you get 18% off on top of any discounts or promos or price slashing they got. If you're a fitness nut, you into clean eating, why not assist your clean lifestyle or try to get a clean lifestyle with some of their all-natural products, lotions, soaps, bath bombs, foot soaks, hair pomade, muscle relaxer rub, all natural. Check them out. Use the promo code 18% off, when you use it. And that's basically telling them that your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. But I'm happy. I'm happy for this fight. I'm not getting his own, still buying this fight. I'm not supporting the Pilgrim, and I'm not supporting Oscar De La Hoya race himself with his fish nuts and devil's dandruff of his nose. I'm not supporting that. I watch it through Sky. I stream it through Sky. Before you say, oh, I bet you mind Broner. Nope. I'm streaming Broner fight too, Stream Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury too, well, in the first fight.
I ain't afraid to admit it. I'm not paying for no sub-tier boxing. I want to see top fights that I want to see. I want to see elite fights. And to me, I look at this fight as Danny Jacobs going to sell his belt over to Canelo Alvarez. Danny Jacobs is not... The reason why people... I'm going to put it this way. The reason why people want to see Charlo is not only because Charlo's from Texas. I ain't got nothing to do with Texas. You know, and I like the Charlo twins. I like Jamal in particular. It's the reason that, you know, Jamal Charlo is either going to get knocked out or knock out Canelo trying. He going to get knocked out trying or knock out Canelo. Danny Jacobs showed the ability. When he get hit, he not aggressive. Danny Jacobs didn't even look all that great versus Derevchenko. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Derevchenko don't do things better than Canelo, because he does. But my problem is Danny Jacobs don't come in there with that killed or be killed mentality. Danny Jacobs will get out there. He'll do all that woofing and he'll do all that tough talk. He'll get in there and get the running. And then again, Danny Jacobs not going to go in there and knock out Canelo. Danny Jacobs is going to get robbed. He going to cry. He going to cry for a rematch like he did with Golovkin. And it may never come. You know? And like I said before, all he doing is selling his belt. You know? So hopefully he got a good retirement fund to get ready to go up to 168, because that's what this is. This is Danny Jacobs selling his belt. In a fair fight, could Danny beat Canelo? Yeah, Danny should beat Canelo with a skill set. But guess what? I've seen Canelo utilize his skill set at a higher level than Golovkin. I mean, than Danny Jacobs. Yeah, Danny Jacobs beat Golovkin. I think Danny Jacobs clearly beat Golovkin the first time more clearly than Canelo did. But in the second fight, did Canelo beat him more clear than Danny Jacobs? I believe so. But he had 2 cracks at it. But styles make fights, so we can't compare or do the triangle theory with Golovkin. All we can do is look here. Canelo 5'6", Danny Jacobs about 6 foot. Okay? The thing about Danny Jacobs is he not aggressive. Okay? So Canelo Alvarez can either walk Danny Jacobs down, and Danny Jacobs can attempt to box, which he don't have the legs to box like that. Very stiff fighter, good hand speed, but he kind of reminds me of some of those fighters that are just stiff but got good hand speed and okay feet. He got okay feet. He got one of the sloppiest jabs. He got a sloppy jab, but it's a power jab. And, you know, he'll throw some heavy punches. But Canelo Alvarez is a good, slippery, wet spaghetti noodle that's slipping and counter punching and coming underneath with some uppercuts. I can see him working Danny's body. I can see Danny getting aggressive, boxing, and him and Canelo actually walking him into some counters. I've seen so much regression from Danny Jacobs that I would favor Canelo Alvarez quite heavily in this fight. I used to think, and I have videos saying that I think Danny would beat the hell out of Canelo Alvarez. I'm not sure about that. Danny Jacobs has regressed every fight since he lost to Gennady Golovkin, except for the Derevchenko fight. He fought a little bit better than Seleski and a lot better than the Luis Arias fight. But I haven't seen game changing, man. I would like Danny Jacobs to win this fight, but I just don't think so. And what you're gonna get after this is Danny Jacobs gonna lose to Canelo Alvarez. They're gonna have him call out Jamal Charlo to be Canelo Hitman, or he gonna move up to 168. You know, skill for skill. You know, I'm not saying that size doesn't play a part in this, but skill for skill, Canelo showed me more in the second Triple G fight. I don't count that Rocky Fielding bullshit. He showed me a more. I haven't really seen the ability for Danny Jacobs to deal with a counterpuncher like Canelo Alvarez. He fought Golovkin. He was moving. He used defensive circles, but he didn't look comfortable. He was scared to get aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Once Canelo hit him with a few counters, which Canelo ain't got to be the biggest puncher when you talking about counters, but it's about punch placement and accuracy. And we've seen with Sergio Mora, Danny Jacobs go down, okay? I don't know if it's balance or whatever it is. I just see Canelo Alvarez winning this fight. May it be by robbery or earned victory. I just see Canelo Alvarez beating Danny Jacobs, in my opinion. That's just my humble opinion there. I actually think otherwise, but Danny Jacobs just been regression at a fast rate, and maybe he rise up and he get up for this opponent. But I'm pulling for Danny Jacobs, but I'm picking Canelo Alvarez right now. And it could change once I break down film and do some things. But salute to both warriors for stepping in the ring with each other. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, me on Facebook and on Twitter. Also got a Facebook group. You can DM me on social media, or you can hit me up in my email. If you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, all those links are in the description. To find me if you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. Share the videos. Best way you can help your boy out. Share the video, spread the word. Hit the bell icon button with the subscribe button. Also, check out my Patreon. You won't be mad. $2 for hardcore boxing fans, man. You won't be mad at the content that I'm going to produce on there from week to week. It's only $2 a month, so you can't beat that, all right? Other than that, also go over there to the Health Blaze and check out the website. Check out their all natural products. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get 18% off on the top of any other additional discounts or promos they're running. Lotions, foot soaps, bath bombs, hair pomade, muscle relaxer rub. All natural products. Go check them out. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. One time for the one time live from Detroit. What up, though? Y'all know what the business is. We gone.